Alright, hi guys, Stone here. I want to be doing this basically a speed run. So, this is the Sceptre I crafted in Crucible League. Back when we had the Crucible trees, I went for damage over time, Avatar of Fire, Fire Dot, Rampage, and Shield Charge on this one. Same affixes as in League. But yeah, this is just like proof that I made this. Alright, gents. So I've made the Sceptre 2 leagues in a row. I had to pull one out of the Settler's shop or Igloo shop off of Matt briefly, so there'll be a weird edit. But I'm gonna be showing you in one take as fast as I can how you should craft, or how I've crafted this. If someone knows a better way, I've tried a bunch of ways. It doesn't really work out unless you do it in this one exact way. So I'm gonna be showing you exactly how I've made it every single league. So step one is you're gonna get the fractured base in the first place, right? Craft fractured 38% damage over time multiplier, right? Then you're gonna fossil with aetheric shuddering corroded metallic, all right? And it's about a 1 in 5 to hit. So if I go over here, look, 1 in 5 to hit +1 all. So step one, get the base and start fossiling. What we're looking for here is +1 all. Oh, right there. Once you got +1 all, you're gonna annul. Since it's always rolling basically caster everywhere, you're not gonna be able to do caster. Cannot roll caster and annul, so you have to YOLO annul, right? And you annul it down for the sake of speed. We're just gonna do it this way. All right, whatever, fuck it. All right, so you got you've got it +1 all spell skill gems, right? And maybe you have an extra suffix. If you land an extra suffix, you're just gonna prefixes can't be changed. You're gonna scour that off so you're clean. All right, next is we're going to go into the Harvest Aug. We do this. 3 crafted, cannot roll attack, and added fire damage to spells, because that's the caster prefix that we do not want to land that mob pool of. Now, if you do this way and you do the Harvest Aug, right, it's a 1 in 9. So we just do it over and over again. Fail, 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 fail. Oh, wait, no. I hit it, but I undid it. Whatever, you get the idea. Then you've got it like this, right? What some people have said to me in the past is, why don't you craft a prefix and slam so you have a second suffix before aisling? That's not going to help at all here. And the reason it's not going to help is because when you go for the aisling is worded as replace a random modifier with a veiled modifier, which means it's basically the only source that I know of in the game where it's remove and then add, right? So you lock prefixes and you aisling. You hope you get a veiled prefix. Now you have a veiled prefix. Some of you might be thinking, oh, I can do a blocker, like can't roll attack, can't roll caster. That does not work for aisling. What you do here is you land the prefix and you just go straight for the unveil. And you want to get fire damage and chance to ignite. If you miss, you're just going to pick whatever caster tagged veiled, veiled mod is not caster tagged. Since Unveil always gives you 3 mods and there's only 2 caster tagged unveiled prefix, you can't fail ever. Just don't pick spell damage and you'll be fine. All right, you've unveiled your prefix. The next step is going to be vision crafting. All right, what you're going to do here is you're going to craft a hybrid attribute and crit strike chance or attack speed. Why? Because it blocks the most number of mod pools as possible. And then you're going to exalt slam once. All right, and then you're gonna do prefixes can't be changed, like so, and you're gonna scour the bitch, and you're gonna repeat that over and over and over and over again until you get T1.multi over here. Yeah, so as you can see here, it's only 1 in 360. You keep doing that till you got T1.multi, and bam, Sceptre done. All right, some of you might be thinking, why don't you go for T1 prefix? Why don't you go for T1 fire dot without a fracture? It's going to be very easy to show you why. If I go to either of those mods and you look at the mod pool, prefixes total 74,000. Right? 74,000. What is T1 fire damage? What is the weight of that? 12. Right? And you would be reforging into this. 12 in a pool of 74,000 is basically trying to make the Fizzboat, but instead you're auging or reforging instead of regaling and resetting with an imprint. And in this case, your imprint would be the fossil into harvest aug for +2. Right? Let's say somehow you ended up with that on a prefix, right? Well, you still have to deal with suffixes, right? You would still be going for a double slam, so you could cut that 155 or whatever, or 300 it is. Oh, that's right. It's a 1 in 300. My bad. Because you're slamming once. If you slam twice, you get 155. I'm pretty sure that's how the math works on that one. Yeah, this will probably jump. Yeah, it's going up to 300. But yeah, so keep slamming until you get it. And then your scepter will be done. But if you want to try and do the influence version, there's a reason it's made with recombs. Pretty simple. All right, Hunter. Where is it? Malevolence R effect. Malevolence R effect, 80. So you could technically slam it with locks now. But how would you have to? You would have to get both T1 dots first, or even T2 dots. Now, what are those mod weightings on the suffixes? 35. And damage over time is 300 each, and a mod grouping of 120,000. So it's very not likely. All right. Yeah, well, that's it. That's how you make the scepter. Cool.